Wendy here from Little House Simple Living, and I wanted to talk to you about a class I went to today. And if you're local here in Lake County, I went to a place called Natural Farm and Education Center, and I've been going to Luke's farm for several years now, and he's really the one that has helped me get my garden and growing it to the where it is today. So I wanted to show you first. This is an avocado tree that I bought from him last year, and it was little. So it's thriving. I'm gonna get it pruned up and cut some stuff up so I can get it all winterized. And from what he told me, I should have avocados come next spring. So that's gonna be pretty exciting. Something that we learned about today is growing perennials in your garden here in Florida. And most people think you can only grow annuals and forget about the summer, but there's a few things that do grow. So I wanted to talk to you about the Brazilian spinach. Now, this thing is amazing. Like, I sampled it earlier, and it will grow to be a big bush. It's got just a really nice texture and taste, and this will be great in salads, and we can harvest this in the summer because I grow lettuce and spinach in the winter, but I'm always looking for, it's kind of sad, I didn't know, so now I can have my salads year round. So the neat thing about this is also an African potato plant. Now, I don't know if you can see, they're little tubers and almost like a Jerusalem artichoke if you've ever had those, but this little plant will grow these little like tuber potatoes in the ground. And what I like about these two is they grow in the shade, and I've got some areas on my property that I need shady plants, so this is great. So I'm gonna also link a book they recommended, and that we can kind of learn more about other perennials that we can grow in our garden. Okay, so something else, I grew these last year and I had them in pots and I harvested them and they were amazing. So I stuck mine in the freezer, but I did pick these up today while I was there, and that is fresh turmeric. I know we've all heard about the benefits of turmeric, and this is what it is. They literally grow in, you want to make sure it's in a deep bucket, and then you'll just pick off the tubers. And then these are actually ready to, you can grate, you can put them in a, like a spice grinder, you can dry it, make a powder. So I'm going to freeze a bunch of these so I can use them later on, but I'm gonna get these planted in the ground, a few of these, and then that way I'll have a new batch of turmeric. Now I also did ginger. So these two are super easy to grow. You literally, I'll just put this pot in a bigger pot because you wanna make sure it's pretty deep, because you're gonna get a lot of ginger in here and turmeric. So these two things, if you're not growing anything, grow these. They are super easy and they're very health beneficial. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about is my Jamaican sorrel, it's my hibiscus tree, okay? So here it is, and these things grow these beautiful, I think they're called calyxes. I'm not sure on what these little pods are called, but I do know if we clip them off, and from what I heard today, if you dry them and then put them in water, they make a delicious tea. And this tea is good for vitamin C, it lowers blood pressure, cholesterol, it's good for your liver, and it's so refreshing any time of the year, really. So this one I got today, and it's really pretty. So I've got a lot of pods on here. I'm gonna go ahead and probably clip a few, dry them, and get a batch of tea going, and then I'll be doing some videos on individual things that I'm doing, but I wanted just to pop on here and show you, if you're not visiting a natural farm in Howey, you've got to go. I mean, Luke knows his stuff, and I've been going to him, like I said, for several years. So you got to go out there and check him out. Now Luke makes his own compost as well. So he's strictly organic, non-GMO, no chemicals, no pesticides. He also makes his own fertilizer. So if you want to go there and get, you know, a big dump load of compost, you can. And then that way you can get it started. So he's used whatever he's made, you know, on his farm. So go check him out. I will put here in the notes his address and his website. You could also order stuff online and he'll ship to your house. So if you're not near him, like say you're in the south part of Florida or even in another state, he does have things that he does ship. So go check it out. And like I said, it's a natural farm and education center. I will also tag him here in his Facebook page, and he also has an Instagram. So, you know, if you have any questions, he is so knowledgeable, and Luke is all about sharing. So he does education classes several times a year, and that's how I got hooked in to learning and going. And he taught me how to grow tomatoes. He's taught me how to do this avocado tree, so I'm anxious to see. Oh, and they do have pretty much any fruit tree you can think of. Apple, plum, peaches. You can even grow olive trees here, so if you're a big olive fan. So, and he will teach you and help you because he wants everybody to be healthy. So check him out, Natural Farm and Education Center. And again, I am going to do some more videos on each of these as I'm planning them, but I just wanted to come on here and show you everything that I kind of learned today and give you some tips. All right, have a good evening. Again, I'm Wendy with Little House Simple Living, scratch made, simple home and country living. And I truly enjoy sharing all there is about that I know of organic gardening, healthy eating, and we're also finishing up building our new old farmhouse. So we've used new materials with a mixture of old reclaimed, and we're so excited. So if you haven't been following and you'd like to, I'm over on Instagram at LH Simple Living. So we look forward to giving you a tour once we get moved in. And we just thank you so much for following and supporting us.